Sheikh Armiyawo. Let's take you there live.
Chamber is dark, and then with a smaller chamber, taking into account the size of the deceased in the middle. So it's like you have a bigger rectangle, and then inside the middle you have a smaller rectangle, and then the body would have been neatly put in a shroud, and so it will be lowered into the grave, and then once it's been lowered into the grave and it's covered, what follows the next is to say prayer again. Yeah, and then the lead imam who will be there, or other imams who will take their turns to say a prayer for whoever we have been able to bury. So in both levels of this ceremonial event, the activities are very, very simple. Yeah, and what is left for us now is to continue the prayer for the departed soul, and every minute they need our prayer. So we'll keep on praying, and more of our prayer is for God to grant them His mercies, grant them His forgiveness, and grant them the paradise.
At this difficult times, a lot of families will be seeking solace and some respite in what Allah says.
Yeah.
I want to find out from you, which part of the Quran can they go for some comforts at this very difficult time?
Yes, I mean, it's not all of them who are able to read the Quran, but under the circumstance, what they need to be reciting is the Quran. What Allah says that when something happens to you and you are patient, you say Inna Lillahi wa Inna Ilaihi Raji'un. Says that God is going to test you, because it's made so clear in Quran chapter 2. It's made so clear that God will subject you to test by taking away your wealth, causing you some fear, your farm produce, and even taking away some lives from among yourselves. But it says, give good tidings to those who are patient, that when any calamity befalls them, they say, Inna Lillahi wa Inna Ilaihi Raji'un. To Allah we belong, and unto Him is our return. Now, when you say this, the Chief Imam has been teaching us all the time that there are two things that God will do for you, which will suit your heart. The first one is that He will grant you His compassion. The second thing is that God Himself will pour on you a prayer of blessings, of benedictions that touches you. And then the final one is that Allah will grant you His guidance. That whoever does this, these are three things which Allah will do, and it's for us to be able to tell all affected by this, they have something to hold on to, and then also to be remembering them. In fact, what God has done, our brothers cannot come back, and so all that we can do is to keep on praying for them, for God's compassion, God to give them the peace, beyond this life, and then when they are in the grave, we believe that when they are in the grave, they will be questioned. Life in the world, as far as we're concerned, is built on accountability. Whatever you did, you will be questioned, or whatever you have done. So we keep on praying for them that God should firm up their tongue to be able to answer questions which angels must be asking them, about what they did when they are alive, when they were in this short earthly surgeon. Yeah, so that's what they must hold on to and be keeping the prayer. We have what we call the istighfar, and the istighfar is the seeking for Allah's pardon and forgiveness. Even in your reflection, when you are alone, these are the things that you must be doing. And also when you do so, say you wish that the reward for all that you have done will be transmitted to the soul of your departed brother or sister.